I like the song a lot. Um, I like Baron because it really captures that sense of like, what is there left to do, huh? They send you away. I think that's one big problem the game has is that the loop itself is the loop goes into itself, and the result of it going into itself is that you go through that same scene over and over again, and that's kind of a problem. Like the best way to make something feel less mechanical is to make sure that you do less things that are the same. The less you do the same thing, the better. You know, the less you do the same thing, the better. Just change it a little bit, just to give this whole like, listen, if we're all in this together, we got to start at the beginning. Just kind of refocusing. Because I don't know. I feel like Bryce would have been more like, "Hey, shut up, bitch." Um, so that's kind of funky. Wait, so it's implied that that generator fuels the portal. How does the portal still work? Does the portal have another backup generator? Because that's really funky when you think about it. I like how I like how Bryce asked this question, even though shouldn't he remember dying? Like, shouldn't he remember that he got blown up by a bomb? I don't know. Oh no, of course not. They actually cover that because it's Sebastian that tells Bryce not to do it. Why does he say as chief? Why not just, hey, listen, it would be a great thing if we don't diplomatically screw ourselves over? I'm gonna tweak that a little bit to get a bit more like, listen, I'm looking at this from the greater perspective, you know, like not just as chief. I agree with Leo. Be better if we cut him alive, you know. Be better if we maintain stability here. Okay, now. Yeah, it's with 2. Wow, Lorem, you're getting all the good lines here. I feel for the boy. I feel for the boy. Um, I know what a shocker is. I'll just say it's a taser. It's impressive that this dragon kind makes something that actually works for all. Like, it's specifically implied that they don't make that kind of shit, and yet they do. Ugh, it's just weird when you think about it. It's kind of weird that the player character doesn't really get to say much except sort of I just love that if you misspell Vrassen, which means to surprise, it becomes to ashify, which is just hilarious when you really think about it. Wow, we are going fast. Damn. Yeah, like, don't forget, Reza doesn't know anything about this. Reza doesn't have this knowledge, so he's gonna be like, what's this? Oh, whoa, what's this? Notice it's your taser. Whoa. I mean, that's literally what he says. Is he literally goes, these dragons are like fucking monsters. I don't give a shit. So, Lorm, yes, but that doesn't help. I mean, to be fair, Rez has like an amazing track record. Like he wins so much. It's impressive. So the finding factor is you do have an active role this time. You don't just sit around and kind of fuck around for a bit. You actually try to do something. You know, like you're actively part of the backup plan instead of just hoping the backup plan works. So here's the thing. Wouldn't this be the perfect setup for you and Reza to just kind of make off and be like, hey, yeah, all those dragons, yeah. Like, all things considered, this sets you up as like the good guy on both ends, and it's like, well, I couldn't do it because Reza had a gun. You know, like this is like a pretty evil ending, or an evil ending setup that requires a lot of trust that I don't think is earned at this point. It's all just like, ooh, mind stuff. I'm adding a little detail. He'll be too distracted because at that point, like you've already helped him so much, he's gonna be like, ah, let's just have a chit chat, you know. Like he'll be out of it. I love this. This is nice. This is a nice little comment that Lorm goes about. So next time, more stuff. We're making slow progress, but I'm still like very intimidated by this because this is just so kind of boring.